A few words to say before this lecture. In our last course, we have talked about that the introduction as well as conclusion are no less important than the body. In terms of score percentage, both of them take up the equal weight as body, which is a two-part of the same weight, and all of them come from a thesis statement that is developed and repeatedly used. What I want to emphasize is that many people neglect the important and yet easy to write introduction and conclusion, where the thesis statement lives. Ways to begin. Introduction 1. Things to avoid and things to do. Introduction do's. Getting the reader's attention and interest in your idea. A background information broader than the thesis itself. Stating a purpose for your main idea. Provide an essay direction. Avoids. 1. Avoid sounding comment about life in general. 2. Avoid the traditional complaints about the difficulty of writing on the topic. Avoids. 3. Avoid a personal apology to any reader. In fact, never apologize to your readers for your lack of knowledge or your poor style. Why should then the readers waste time reading it? 4. Avoid the dictionary definition. I will explain why to discuss definitions unless someone asks the question. Avoids. 5. Avoid boring your readers with such openings as I'm going to tell you about blah blah blah. 6. Avoid leading up to your subject through a string of irrelevancies. Stay with your subject and its implications. Do's. 1. Do directly state the issue and subject in effective sentences. 2. Begin with a blunt statement of facts intended to startle your reader as long as the fact relates to your subject. Do's. 3. Begin with a dramatic instant followed by the steps leading up to it. Present an answer to some pending problems. 4. Begin with a quotation, but make sure that the quotation is intimately related to your subject. Do's. 5. Begin with a narrative, a relevant experience that can lead to your subject. 6. Use the first paragraph to direct your essay, but do not crowd with too many details into it. Leave something for the body. Do's. 7. Use description or experiences if it relates to your subject. 8. Use broad terms such as we, all, everyone, every day, in our lives to include and relate to the majority.